She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. The mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the plus, but you didn't make us. Even if you made it, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Up now for Milwaukee,
leading off
Bryce
tonight for
Turang.
Milwaukee, the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The 0-2. But misjudges this one, and it falls.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. Makes the catch, and that is that. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Leading
He's got
off,
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swanson digs in. Strike one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt, blocked. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone.
2-1.
In the dirt. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. And that is out of play. Frelick, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Horner over to first, and a quick out number 1. And here is Hoskins. With the shift on, hits right into it. Jump throw, nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Swing and a ground ball. And he's out on the tag. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's fouled off. Ripped towards third. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Ortiz throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. And now Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
Shota back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. Now the third baseman. Turner. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The second baseman, Bryce Turang.
On the ground. Turner to first, and 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty, and now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Turner climbs in on that right side. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. In half, up to hit. That missed inside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. On to the 4th. Here's Yelich at the dish. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. And there's the ball. In.
That's foul.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And that misses. And the count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Nope,
that one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And now a man into scoring position. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Good job to fight that one off. Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. And ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's in there, and now it's even 1 and 1. Swanson at second with 2 down. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Bauers, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Off balance speed, there's one. On to Busch. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats it. He's safe.
The batter number 2.
So the batting order turns over.
Bryce
Next for Milwaukee,
Terang.
Bryce Terang. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. This one chopped up the middle. Swanson Slings to first, third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Nico Hoerner. And there's a strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike one. That one missed. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carson Kelly now at the plate. First pitch not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Bowers makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's JT at the dish. 0 for 1. So they turn things over to the righty, Abner Uribe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it falls. Ian Happ digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped in the air. Left field. Chourio. And that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Shota back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hoerner snags it, and there's 1 down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat.
Oh, diving stop. The throw, and he's safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And strike 1 to the catcher. Hit slowly on the ground. Hoerner slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On to first, and Swanson is set
Now
down.
batting, the
Seiya
designated
Suzuki
hitter.
getting ready to hit.
Suzuki.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 26, Aaron Ashby.
Backed off the plate that time.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Not close with that one. And 1-1.
Now
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1-2, the count.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here's Jake Bauers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 2 down. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Late that time, it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Horner puts it away, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So here's corner now.
Second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so
Righty reliever out of the pen, Nick Mears.
Nick Mears.
Swing and a foul out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. And he lays one down the left side. In time to Bush. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yelich swings through it for strike 1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Put that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Justin Turner now. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike one.
So hard to touch.
1-1.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jared Koenig gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 47, Jared Koenig.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swanson in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Number 54, Ryan
outside. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings over the top of that one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Little chopper rolls foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
1-1.
That's inside. And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases. And your final.
We gon' be all right. We gon' be all right. Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One keep the room with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about. Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm trying to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the labels desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again.